Hi, I'm Ryan Bowman. This is Channel 9 News. I'm here with my counterpart, Reginald Cushion. Today we'll be talking about someone most commonly known as A-Rod. We're going to call him Alex. He's a superstar baseball sensation. Today we'll have the unique opportunity to learn from his cultural assimilations into America as a Dominican African-American man. We'll be talking to his ex-wife, Cynthia Skirtis. Reginald, can you give us a little background about him?
Yes, thank you, Ryan. Good evening, everyone. Alex Rodriguez, more informally known as A-Rod, was born in the United States in New York City, but was raised by two parents of Dominican descent, who later moved him back into the Dominican Republic, where his dad ran a pharmacy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. However, times got tough for the family and they moved back to the U.S. in Florida.
Now, Reggie, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Rodriguez's father leave after they moved to New York?
Yes, it's a sad story, but unfortunately, he didn't return.
Oh.
His parents got divorced, and it was very, very hard to transition for him not having his father around.
But Rodriguez saw the struggle his mom faced in bringing home income for their family and did his best to help in any way they could. Am I right, Reggie?
Yeah, it's very true, very true. Now, we'll send it over to the Sports Center with Josh Kraft, who is currently with A-Rod's ex-wife, Cynthia. Josh?
Thank you, Reggie. I'm here with Cynthia Skirtis. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Josh. Thanks for asking.
Good to hear. So tell me, what was it like being married to baseball sensation Alex Rodriguez, a.k.a. A-Rod?
Well, it had its ups and downs, but for the most part, it was a fun ride. Alex had a rough childhood growing up, and his parents' divorce was hard for him, especially because he hated to see his mom having to work two jobs to support the family. But overall, it fueled his desire to succeed in school and become an honor roll student, which is pretty cool.
Is that the same desire that fueled him to become a baseball star?
Yes, Josh, it is. He also wanted to show that even though he wasn't white, he could still succeed in a white man's sport.
Is he fluent in Spanish? And also, was it hard for your relationship at all?
It wasn't that hard. He is fluent in Spanish, but it was nice to have him speak Spanish around the house. I actually got a kick out of it.
So, today, there is a big problem in our society. Is it hard for people of the other descent to assimilate to our society? How was that for A-Rod?
He struggled a little bit when playing baseball in the major league because not everyone was accepting of this. In Miami, there were a lot of people in our community who were of the same descent, so it was a little easier for him to be accepted. But once he tried playing for the Yankees, it was a long process of debate and controversy before he was fully accepted by the team.
Was it at all easier for him after what happened with previous players who were in the same situation as him?
Yes, actually it was. There were a lot of players who were in the same situation and were able to actually find many different solutions for the problem. Once on the team, they all received different treatment from the white players, but later, once they showed that they were going to persevere through it, the white players started to respect them more because they saw their talent. He actually then became an inspiration for players of that same descent and also for kids who looked up to the sport and the team.
I believe it also became an inspiration for the other players of the game who were white. This led them to be more accepting of the diversity, especially when they realized how well they could play.
That is very true, Josh. It was a blessing for Alex to feel so welcomed after he joined the game.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and enlightening us on this current situation at hand. Now we'll send you back to Ryan for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Josh and Cynthia, for that wonderful story you brought to our table. It's been a great evening, folks. And once again, this is Ryan Billman and Reggie Cushion at Channel 9 News. Good night.